So I know ice fishing season is almost over, but I bought myself a new combo this weekend. Sail was having a sale, which is hilarious because it's called Sail. But they're having a sale on all their 13 fishing ice rods because it's the end of the season, right? So me and Mike are actually going up to Nipissing next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend. We're going to be fishing for 3 days in one of those ice bungalows, so I'm pretty excited. And when it comes to ice fishing, I either go for perch or I go for steelhead and pike. I don't really fish walleye that much. I'd like to get into it, but I just don't do it. So I don't have any walleye fishing rods. So I decided, since we're going for 3 days, I would get a walleye rod, and just so I'm ready. So I ended up picking up, this is a 32-inch medium. This is the 13 Fishing Widowmaker. It's a super crisp rod. Like, this rod, it's got a lot of power to it, but it's super thin and super crisp. Very sensitive, very sensitive. And the reel seat is very small and nice. Nice for when you hold your rod like this. Very nice. I like it. Anyway, the rod is super light. It's a really high performing rod. I know a lot of people are skeptical about 13 Fishing, but their ice fishing stuff is top notch. It's up there with St. Croix in my opinion. Like, and unless you're getting some like St. Croix custom ice stuff that's like a $200 ice rod, these rods are really, really nice. Again, this I got on sale. This is a regular $100 to $110 ice fishing rod. This was on sale for 70 bucks. Pretty good deal. All of their tickle sticks, their Widowmakers like this. They have Lake Short rods that are Widowmakers, and their Archangel, like their high-end rod, they're all between $30 and $50 off. So if you're looking to get yourself a new ice rod for this season or for next season, you might save yourself a few bucks getting it now instead of next year. Anyway, so that's what I got. And the reel, I got the classic Shimano Sienna 1000. I prefer the 1000 for walleye. Anything bigger than a perch. For perch fishing, I'll use the 500 size, but I prefer the 1000 size. So anyway, I loaded up with a 6-pound braid. I'm gonna put a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader on it, or a 4-pound, depending on the water clarity. For 13 Fishing, really, I was always skeptical when I worked at the fishing store when they first started selling stuff. I was always skeptical about them. So I forced myself to buy a rod. I bought the 13 Fishing Fate Steel. This is their, it's like a salmon steelhead rod. This is a 10.5-foot medium power spinning rod. Used it for shore casting for salmon and steelhead, carp fishing, all that kinds of stuff. It's a great rod. I have no I do have a complaint. This handle is disgusting. It's like a piece of carbon fiber here and a split grip. The handle is crap. If this was all cork, I would have no complaints with this rod. It's a nice rod. The blank's very powerful. The guides are good. No complaints. 120 bucks. Not bad. Not bad for a steelhead rod. The second 13 Fishing rod I bought was this Fate Black Gen 2, the green ones. You've probably seen them on YouTube or Instagram. A lot of those guys use them. I love lime green, that's why I bought it, but I soon found out that it's actually a really nice rod. This rod I specifically got for frog fishing. It's a 7'4" heavy with a fast action. I got that paired with an SLX with the high 8.2 to 1 gear ratio, 65-pound braid. This I only use for frog fishing. But since Rapala now owns part of 13 Fishing, you're gonna see a lot more of them in a lot of stores, and they're really gonna start expanding. So if you haven't tried anything by 13 Fishing, like, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I honestly think for the value in that $100 to $130 price point, for rods anyway, I have bought with my own money several rods from them. This is my fourth 13 Fishing rod, 2 ice fishing rods, and then these 2 rods here. I have no problems with them. They're great rods for the money. Really good value. I mean, for my opinion, if you're gonna spend more than $200, like if you're gonna buy a $250 13 Fishing rod, that's G Loomis money right there. Like, I'd rather buy a G Loomis E6X for $260 than a 13 Fishing rod, because 13 Fishing rods are made in China, G Loomis, US, better warranty. That's just my opinion, but in that price point between $100 and $200, really good value. So anyway, if you've used a 13 Fishing rod before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on how you liked it, if it worked out for you, or if you didn't really like it. Just comment below. And I'm hoping that we'll have a lot of more content and pictures of when we're up at Nipissing. So anyway, tight lines.